Have you ever wondered why we take off our shoes when we enter the temple, or maybe when we enter someone's home? What is the reason for this ritual? So many things that we do, they have an outside symbol, but they also have an inside symbol. We all know that every day we go to so many places and our shoes walk on so many roads, on grass, on paths, and they do get dirty. So one reason is when we enter a sacred space to remove our shoes is to keep that place clean and away from all the dirt that has touched our shoes. So the first reason is to keep the place clean. The second reason is a little bit deeper. Second reason is before we enter the temple or a sacred space or home, it's a reminder for us to leave out all our worldly thoughts, all the places we've been to, all the people we've spoken to, all the things that we did, especially when we're about to meet God, to leave them outside. Because now it's going to be a really divine conversation. And if I'm bringing all that to my mind at the temple, then I won't be able to worship God. Sometimes, even in the temple, our minds become worldly. We think about what prasad we're going to get, or we think about, are our friends going to be in the temple? Or we think about, did they notice my new Indian outfit? Even these thoughts should be kept away when we're having that one-on-one meeting with the divine. So the second reason is to keep away all worldly thoughts. The third reason is to remind us to keep away our ego. The shoe is a symbol of our ego. It's a covering. It's a covering to the bare feet. The ego is a covering to the bare self. All of those layers of our personality, the body, the mind, the intellect, the ego, it reminds us to shed all of those layers so that when we meet God as that divine self. And that's why we remove our shoes. We remove our shoes to remove the dirt, to respect the sanctity and cleanliness of the place. We remove our shoes to remind us to remove all worldly thoughts about all the places and things that our mind has been in. We remove our shoes to remind us to remove our ego. Because when we go to God, we have to go as our bare selves. So I hope that in these little things that we do every day, we get connected to the self within.